Hello friends, welcome to the Trading Temple channel. Today we have two coins that we're going to analyze and see what our short-term target is. The two coins we're going to analyze today are called ICP and APTOS. We analyzed ICP about a week or two ago, and you could say that over these past couple of weeks we haven't seen much change. The only thing is, 2 weeks ago we were almost at the top of the range, and now we've reached the bottom of the range. This range that you see, we've been in it for almost 6 months now. The top of the range is about $6 and the bottom of the range is about $4. What's really critical for ICP is that right now within this range, it's moving up and down a lot, so it's hard to analyze anything precisely. So we have to wait for a breakout either to the upside or the downside. And what has happened over the past 2 weeks is that we've gone from almost $6 down to around $4. What's critically important for ICP is that this could potentially be its very last significant support level, and it absolutely should not lose this crucial area. If it unfortunately does, it would indeed be a truly detrimental development for ICP, and its market price could even dramatically drop to a mere $3. And from its current position, which is presently close to $5, a descent all the way down to $3 represents a substantially significant difference in the realm of trading. And this was the target, meaning if it goes lower, it loses the support level. If it breaks this resistance and goes up, meaning if it breaks out of the current range and moves higher, you could say the next target would be in these ranges. Usually, if you want to find the targets, you can draw a line from the top of the range to the bottom of the range, and when it breaks out, you can consider that here. When the significant breakout eventually happens, it very clearly brings us to a price point of around $9 or even $11, which still perfectly matches with this established and important trend line we currently have here. And at the very same time, it also precisely matches with the 50% Fibonacci retracement level and the 61.8% Fibonacci level, which is precisely the crucial area where most astute traders, those who are actively looking for quick, short-term and profitable gains, usually decide to close their open positions and secure their profits. That was our analysis of ICP. Nothing special has happened with it. It just moved from the top of the range to the bottom, and as long as it's within this range, the ups and downs don't really matter. It only becomes important when it either breaks out upwards or downwards. And according to the Bitcoin chart, which is currently sitting on an important support level, it's more likely to move upwards than downwards. Because right now Bitcoin is sitting right on a very strong support and has had a slight bounce. But if Bitcoin loses this support, it's very likely that ICP will also lose its support and head towards $3. So it's really important for Bitcoin to hold this level here and for ICP to hold the support I showed you. The APTOS chart is quite similar to ICP, but its range is moving downward. So right now, if we draw the trend line from here, it's sloping downward, and APTOS is currently near its last support level. If APTOS loses this area, if it loses this last support, it could drop by about 25% and head toward $3, which would be the final support level, and it's very likely that it will lose that as well. If it completely loses this particular area, then as long as the price remains below this significant trend line and this crucial support level is effectively holding firm, everything appears to be in a stable and acceptable condition. And how can we find the target for APTOS? In this case, if you measure from the top here to the lowest point where APTOS has been below this trend line, and when APTOS breaks this trend line, let's say a few weeks later, maybe towards the end of September, it will take us to $9 to $11. This is also the target for APTOS, but that's when it breaks this trend line and moves up. As long as it's below this trend line, it's a bit 50-50, a bit risky. For now, it's holding the support, so it's okay, but if it loses the support, everything changes. The situation for APTOS is also like ICP. It's very important for Bitcoin to hold here and for this level to be maintained. If it loses this level, APTOS will go down and might move toward $3. As long as it's here, everything is okay. Right now, Ethereum is also close to its all-time highs. XRP broke its all-time highs a while ago. Solana is close to its all-time highs. Everything in the market is good, but as I've always said, money first flows into the big coins like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, XRP, and then that money moves out. Gradually, it enters the smaller coins like Aptos, ICP, Near Protocol, and coins like these. And here we need to be very patient to see what happens in the coming weeks or months. In my opinion, really good things are going to happen because everything is indicating that we're heading toward an alt season. Don't forget that trading is never 100% game and everything depends on probability. And I'd appreciate it if you like and subscribe. And don't forget that I'm not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice. Until the next video, goodbye.